The I-Team discovers telling new details surrounding the death of Everette Howard. He was the student who died after a tasing on UC's campus. 9 News anchor Julie O'Neill broke the story on WCPO.com today, the first reporter to see the preliminary autopsy results. And Hamilton County's coroner granted her an exclusive interview to discuss them. Julie?
Clyde, nearly 6 months after his death, we now know what's delaying the coroner's ruling. You've seen in my previous I-Team reports where experts debate whether the taser can kill. Tonight, the coroner is not ready to give a cause of death, but he appears to have ruled out everything but the taser shock. And he's brought in a specialist for help. 18-year-old Everette Howard was an award-winning wrestler whose slim build may not have boded well for him on the night he died, according to Hamilton County Coroner Dr. Anant Body.
He was tased, and after he was tased, he collapsed and had a cardiac arrest.
To begin with, Dr. Body says Howard was tased twice in the chest area. And what part of the chest?
Precordial, right on the chest.
Right on the chest, right where the heart is.
Right.
Right where Taser International has warned officers to avoid tasing people because of the potential of affecting the heart. And Dr. Body says how close the officer was to him and the thickness of his chest wall would affect how deeply the taser probes entered and therefore how much power entered Howard. His chest wall just 1.5 centimeters thick.
Which is pretty thin for that young man.
Dr. Body says tests showed Howard had no history of heart problems, had no drugs in his system, and didn't die from falling to the ground. So he's brought in an expert cardiologist to examine the heart more closely.
He has slides being cut out at that particular portion where we think might be some questionable situation.
3 years ago, while Howard was trying to lose weight for a wrestling match, he had a medical episode that led him to being tased. Police reports on the incident refer to him as a patient, and he was never charged with anything. So you wonder, if that shock didn't affect his heart, why would this recent one? Could it have been the duration of the tasing?
Well,
or maybe the rhythm of the heartbeat at the particular time?
That's what is everybody's suspecting, that it could have caused the arrhythmia, but we don't know that yet.
Everybody's suspecting that the taser could have caused arrhythmias, waiting on an expert, wondering what else could have killed this healthy teen.